Hello everyone, VJ30 back again with another deck review. Today we're looking at the Phoenix branded Gaff deck cards. Alright, so this is the Phoenix Gaff deck, and from Card Phoenix decks, Phoenix branded. They have a bunch of magic decks that you can check out on their website. Mark decks, obviously the Gaff deck, blank cards, forcing decks, Svengali, stripper decks, sort deck with a sort guy on it apparently. The stripper deck actually has a stripper on it, so who knows what's inside. Get it, find out, I don't know. I don't have it, couldn't tell you. This is the Gaff deck. Apparently, y'all like to watch Gaff deck reviews, so here we go. I have another one as well that I got not too long ago that I already did the review on, and it should be up before this one. It's from Card. It is a USB-C printed deck. However, the tuck case is not a USB-C tuck case. I imagine they might have done it themselves, Card that is, because it's a very smooth tuck case, not like a bicycle one, which is shiny and kind of glossy. It's just very smooth, you know, very almost a matte, I guess, a matte type stock. The front, it says Phoenix under here. There's new large indexes, and it shows you that. And it tells you the contents, and it says large index Gaff cards. It says Ericus and Finis Mania Sale on one side, and the other Gaff deck for the Sirius Pro on top. And in the bottom it says it's from Card, and there's some ad copy, bicycle trademark stuff for some reason. And probably because they used some rider backs in here, I assume. And then in the back you see the Phoenix back in red. No seal on the flap, just some ad copy for Card, copyright stuff. Don't get me wrong, it's a nice tuck case, but it's not a standard USB-C tuck case anyways. It might be USB-C, but anyways, so that's what you get. First of all, you get a Joker. It's a double-sided Joker. In fact, these first 27 cards are all double-sided. And what's interesting is that they've been done invisible deck style. So you got spades, ace for king, clubs, ace for king. On the other side, you get the diamonds and the hearts. And just like your Gaff deck, just like an invisible deck, I'm going to tell you the secret right now to the invisible deck. If you don't want to know, bye. I'm not going to tell you. I mean, there's obviously one thing different about this. Obviously, it's not sticky cards, but oops, my bad. Giving away secrets. The way an invisible deck works is a spectator names a card, and then obviously don't be all mixed up. It'll spread through, and you know, let's say they say the 8 of hearts. So it'll spread through, and when they get to where the 5 of spades is, they'll unstick the 2 cards because they're stuck together. And look, there's one card face down, and it's your card. Why? Because on the other side, how would they know? Because on the other side of the 5 of spades is the 8 of hearts. And how they know that is because, I'll put this back into order here, the value of each one of these cards plus the value on the back card adds up to 13. So 5 and 8 is 13. 7 and 6 is 13. The only one that's different obviously is the kings, because the king is 13. On the other side is the other king. That's how an invisible deck works. And they designed these cards to be just like the invisible deck. So every card, every side, you know, this side and the other side will add up to 13. 7 and 6, 6 and 7, 8 and 5, 5 and 8. And you get the same thing with these ones. And they did that because it's a setup for double-faced cards that makes sense, and it's easy to use. If you're going to have double facers why not, make it good to use? I agree with this idea. I think it's cool. Paired like an invisible deck makes sense. That was a big selling feature on the website. Then you get these cards, which they list as the false index queens and kings. So you got 2 queens that have different indexes, and they're on red backs. Oops. And then you get the same thing with the kings, which comes in pretty much every gaff deck. Then you get McDonald's aces. So on the back of the ace of clubs, you get a diamond, 5 of diamonds in this case. On the back of the hearts, you get a spade, 4 spades. And on this one, you get a club, the 9 of clubs. McDonald's aces. It's similar to, it's the trick where you have 4 aces and then you change them into other cards. And then the 4 aces are all together, basically. It's similar to David Copperfield's Grandpa Ace. Basically the same thing, I believe. More secrets revealed. I mean, fairly straightforward gaff cards. Then you get some double backers. You get a red rider back with a red phoenix, blue rider back with a red phoenix, a red rider back with a blue phoenix, and a blue rider back with a blue phoenix. And then you get and just double checking here, 3 blank cards with red backs and 3 blank cards with blue backs. And then you get a bunch of double backers. You get 4 that are red and blue double backers. And then you get 4 that are red and red, standard double backers, and then 4 standard blue double backers. So, I mean, it's a pretty cool set, I think. Really good gaff cards. Interesting, different than what you usually see in some ways, particularly with these invisible deck double facers, basically. I think it's pretty good, and obviously, like I said, it's for the serious pro. So if you're a magician looking for a gaff deck, you can check this one out. Check out the Phoenix branded cards. They are a good alternate to bicycle branded cards, especially if you're in Europe, because Cardstock is in Germany, so you can get them there, and shipping should be pretty good, as opposed to, as I was saying, before my camera ran out of space here, my camera, the Phoenix brand decks, it's a good alternate to bicycle branded decks. I'm not sure, well, I'm pretty sure you can get bicycle branded decks in Europe fairly easily. I know there's some places in the world where it's harder, possibly Europe, I don't know. I think you can get them fairly easily, but I mean, you can get these as well. It's a good alternate. They got all the gaff decks you can possibly want, just like the bicycle branded gaff decks and magic decks, gimmick decks that you can get. So why not? It's nice to see an alternate to bicycle branded decks if you don't want to use them. That being the Phoenix backs. Of course, Legends, or I should say Expert Playing Cards, has their version with the Superior brand, although they haven't really done the whole line of gaff decks and gimmick decks. They did have a gaff deck, or a gaff pack, but nothing like this. And then it's Carter Mundi with the Copeg 310s. They're coming out with gaff decks as well. So that is that. Comment, rate, subscribe, let me know what you think. We'll see you next time for more. Thanks for watching.